Howdy all, Big Country here with Big Country Survival. Doing a video kind of based on a video from Dad on, Dad on YouTube. Um, and he was kind of talking about the shutdown, the government shutdown, and how a lot of people kind of seem to be getting into, well, come on, let's have this reset. I want to hit the reset button. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Those people are stupid. That is really, really dumb to want SHTF to happen. Now, that being said, I get it. I do. Sometimes you get to thinking, man, my life is so boring. My life sucks, whatever. And you just start wanting something different in your life. And you have seen enough movies and read enough books, and you have this romanticized vision in your head. Either you realize it or don't. You have a romanticized vision of SHTF. And I'm just gonna say this. More people are gonna die from starvation and disease than bullets. More people are gonna die from disease than a lot of other things, right? And just injuries in general. Like, I mean, this is going to be a filthy, dirty world. I mean, it's you look at the old West. Look at the old West, minus the Hollywood flair. The old West was a dirty, dangerous place, right? Um, you watch these old westerns and things are great, and the good guy's got a white cowboy hat on, and the bad guy's got a black cowboy hat on, and the good guy shoots the bad guy, and then they go, and the good guy goes to the saloon where there's all these pretty girls, and yeah. All right, that wasn't real. It was a filthy, filthy place where, you had this big old trenches in the middle running down through town, and that's where people threw their crap. Literal crap. Animal feces, human feces, urine from the chamber pots, things like that. Yeah, it all went down there. So, yeah. It's easy to get this Hollywood, um, this like Hollywood glamorized version of SHTF, kind of like with the Old West, right? That's kind of where I'm getting at. Um, and the fact of the matter is, it's not. It's nothing like that. The fact of the matter is, no one thinks it's gonna be my wife that dies of the flu. No one thinks it's my son that gets bubonic plague. No one thinks about that. No one, and especially the people that are, talking about, we want to reset, we want SHTF. No one thinks that it's going to happen to them, to their family, to their inner circle. Everyone's going to die, but everyone's going to have dead people behind them, but not my group, not my family. No, it could never hit our household. And I have a painful truth. It can, and it most likely will. Everybody, even preppers, are going to have dead people. You know, diseases are going to come through and wipe out populations. That's been doing it for millennia. Um, you're going to have a bad year of crop failure. And you know what? Someone may die. All of you may die. Um, you know what? Someone was out hunting. They weren't even trying to be violent. They weren't even trying to shoot your group. They weren't attacking you. They were just shooting for a deer so they could put food on the table. And that bullet went flying up into the air and came down and, hit a loved one. And now that loved one, uh, has an infection in their leg. And you have to debate over whether or not to amputate because that's about your only option. Things like that. I hate doing this doom and gloom crap, but you know what? People need a reality check. You know what? I don't want SHTF to happen. I've got a reality check right here. I'm an overweight individual and I'm not nearly as prepped as I would like to be. I mean, think about this. How often do you or someone in your family go to the doctor? How often do you go to the doctor for whatever the issue may be? Think of a loved one, a family member that goes to the doctor. How often do they go? Every month, 2 months, 3 months? What's going to happen if they can't go to treat whatever symptom they've got ailing them? What are you going to do? Really? What are you going to do? Do you think that SHTF's going to come and go and your wife or husband or whoever is magically the health issue that they've been having that's been keeping them going to the doctor every 2-3 months? You think that's magically going to go away when SHTF happens? No. If anything, it's going to get worse. So, hey, I think that's about all I've got. And I'll leave it at that. I don't want SHTF to happen, and neither should you. Um, neither should you. All right. Hopefully, everything gets resolved. Hopefully, everything's going good in your life. Till next time, this is Big Country Survival, signing out, and God bless.